Thanks for coming in.
What can I do for you?
I'm worried about my friend Angel. Do you know what's happening with him?
Angel was questioned by the police regarding his involvement with the money laundering scheme.
He's a very loyal man.
He was a big help to us when we needed it.
Will the cops know that?
Oh, I can promise you they will. I'll put in a good word for him. Maybe swing a lighter sentence. All things taken into consideration.
Thank you. The important thing I wanted to say to you. I want you to tell Anna she's not to waste her life waiting for half a man to get better.
Look, she loves you. She's not going to just walk away, Duke.
She must. I saw what living with a paralyzed man did to my mother. I don't want that to happen to Anna. If you really are as grateful to me as you say you are for taking that bullet...
You saved my life.
You must do this for me, please. I don't want her to waste her life waiting for me.
It's a little more complicated than that.
She respects you. First, maybe she's gonna fight it. But in the end, you'll be able to convince her.
Look. I would have convinced her with great pleasure many, many weeks ago when I first came to Port Charles.
No.
She's hooked on you. I mean, she's hooked on you. I doubt that there's anything that I can say or do that's going to make her change her mind.
You understand? I want you to do this for her sake. If you care as much for Anna as you say you do, if you care for Robin, then you tell her to do this. Will you do that for me?
Look, listen. I've been through the same thing. There was a time when Anna made me leave in order that I could be protected. I don't think she's ever going to do the same thing to you.
Tony and Young, they're coming up with the results of your CAT scan. You just know it.
And if it isn't, then will you face reality?
It's going to be good news. There was something in Tony's voice. He has to wait for the diagnosis to be confirmed by his head neurologist, and then he's going to be right in. Well, tell him.
Tell him what, love?
Well, tell him that I have a sixth sense about these things, you know. I do.
Robert knows I have no patience for living with false hopes.
Why don't we wait for Tony,
Well, Tony is an example of what I'm talking about. The man survived paralysis after being shot.
Sorry I'm late. The meeting with the department head took a little longer than I thought. All right. About the CAT scan. It shows... Here, could you take that, please? It shows that the bullet didn't penetrate the spine. Now, it is resting against the nerve, and there is some damage. It's hard to tell how much damage, though. Yeah, but that's the main point. We won't know that until we operate. In the meantime, we're going to move you to a private room so you'll be more comfortable, okay?
So that means that you can operate and you can reverse the paralysis, right?
Well, you're jumping a little ahead of me. Let me get back to this, okay?
Go on, Dr. Jones.
All right. We're going to do the surgery. Now, the head of neurology and I agree that you have got a 50-50 chance of total recovery. Now, that means at the very best, you can have complete mobility restored. And the worst thing that can happen is that you'll stay the way you are now. So I'm going to make the preparations for the surgery right now. You can go ahead and start the workup in the pre-op, all right?
I'll get right on it.
See, I was right. We do stand a chance. We do.
Our regularly scheduled program in progress.
You think you can come by the brownstone later? We have an idea we want to pass by you.
Yeah, I'll come by. What is it about?
We have to run. We could talk about it later. If you could come by.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
See you, Tony. Anna.
Matthew,
Yeah,
I'll follow you guys out.
Oh, Tony, I want to talk to you about it's Duke. I'm really worried about him.
Anna, he's in real good shape for the surgery.
No, it's not that. It's his mental attitude. He's so depressed, and he's really convinced that he's never going to walk again.
That is a pretty normal reaction.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I just want you to talk to him. You just make sure he realizes it's going to be fine.
I have talked to him, but I have to tell him the truth at the same time. He's got a 50-50 chance that he can either come out of this all right, or he could come out paralyzed.
I'm very hopeful, though.
Depends on how you look at a glass of water. Is it half full or is it half empty? Look, off the record, I believe in my heart that this surgery is going to be successful, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that, on or off the record.
Good. And are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, I mean that you've got a police review board tomorrow. Are you all right about that?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not worried about tomorrow. What I'm concerned about is that Duke believes he's going to be all right.
I'm glad you two could make it.
Bobby, did you fill them in?
She certainly did, and I think it's a wonderful idea.
Well, let's back up here a little bit. First things first, what did Duke think about all this?
Duke loved the idea. He signed over power of attorney to me. I'm going to sign it. I'm going to write up the leases tomorrow.
The only problem we have right now is with the police. We have to get the padlock off the front door of that club. If we do that, we're in business.
You know, Duke must have really been grateful for this fiscal. I mean, if he's convicted and he goes to prison, they could sell the club right out from under him.
Well, that's our thinking exactly. So we're doing this so we'll have something to come home to.
And if this goes really well, this is going to be a nice nest egg for him.
And we'll all be working together.
Ah, Anna, come on in.
How's Duke? Oh, he's depressed. He seemed a lot better though after you've been there.
Well, I hope so, because we all have a fantastic idea, but we're going to need your help to make it work.
Well, what do you need?
Well, we are a dedicated group of hardworking people. We're the Brownstone Co-op. We'd like to reopen Duke's Club.
I have a signed power of attorney right here.
Mm-hmm. Terry and Patrick have agreed to put up the money for the lease. And I'm going to do the publicity.
Sean is going to take care of the managerial end of it, and Jake's going to handle the legal end, and Bobby's going to crack the whip and make sure the operation goes smoothly.
And then, of course, Briscoe and Terry will sing, and I'll do the books.
Now, that's where you come in, Anna. We need your official okay to unlock the club.
We have a lot of work to do if we're going to get the place ready for a benefit in a week. What benefit?
Well, we figured we could donate the funds we made the first night, this benefit, to the Duke Lavery Fund to pay for his legal and medical bills.
Oh, boy. I'm real touched, thank you. And I'm sure Duke was, too.
He loved the idea. Now, what can we do to get that padlock taken off?
I don't know. I don't know if I can help you.
What do you mean, I don't know if I can help you?
The chief of police, if you can, who can?
Wait until tomorrow's hearing.
I told you not to worry about it.
I know you did, but, I have to face the reality of tomorrow, and they are going to hit me with every wrong thing I've ever done. And I don't think they're going to care about reasons. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean to dampen your enthusiasm. It's a wonderful, wonderful giving idea. But until I face that board tomorrow, I don't have the authority to help you.
You can't take away your job.
They can, yes. It's exactly what they can do. After tomorrow, I really may not be chief of police here.
Hello? Well, hi, Robert. You're up early this morning.
Well, you know what they say about early birds and stuff like that?
Yes, he catches the worm.
True, but that's not why I called.
What can I help you with?
Listen, I'm trying to get hold of Frisco.
Oh, but did you try his apartment?
Yeah, but I didn't get an answer. I thought you might be able to give me a clue.
I'm sorry, Robert, but I just got up. I haven't seen either one of them. Oh, hold on. Looks like I spoke too soon. The shuttle just arrived.
Where's everybody in the brownstone? We should all be together and discuss reopening
Right,
Duke's
there's no
Club.
time to waste.
We're gonna breakfast is on us today, obviously.
Well, I think that's a great idea, but can you wait 2 minutes? Can you talk to Robert?
That's Robert?
Yeah, he's been trying to get some money.
Yeah. Robert Frisco.
Listen, mate, I got another favor to ask you.
Fine. You just name it.
I'll start the coffee.
Thanks, honey.